after the national address by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And speaking about the president, both him and his deputy have suspended their campaigns, and they were meant to tour Turkana today, and they've suspended their campaigns because of what happened this morning. But on the other hand, NASA is still on the campaign trail, but they're saying they're going to observe a moment of silence just to make sure that they they remember, take time to remember the death of the late general there. And now, we wrap up our bulletin. That is for viewers on KTN Home, but the news continues here on KTN News. And of course, we're still giving you rolling coverage of this very sad incident that happened today. Now, NASA leaders who spoke in Mombasa sent their condolences to the family of Joseph Nkaissery. Now, Nkaissery was a member of the ODM party until his appointment to the Interior docket. Let's now listen in to what they had to say.
We are friends with him. As a member of parliament, he was a sportsman. As you know, he has been participating in Lewa Downs marathon on a yearly basis. But his other passion was small arms. And I made him the assistant minister for defense. And he served very diligently. And he was a member of the international community fighting against proliferation of small arms and how they can be controlled as a way of trying to control international terrorism. So he has used his knowledge and expertise in the service of this country. And therefore, in that regard, we all condole with his family, with members of his community, as Kenyans for his loss.
Prime Minister Nkaissery leaves the country at a critical juncture and everyone is talking about the elections, and in the interim, Matiang'i has been given to hold brief for the docket. What do you think about this?
Well, this is, of course, a critical time in terms of security dockets, and I've seen that Matiang'i has been appointed. But what shocked me, what surprised me is that before they even sent messages of condolence, the first action was to appoint somebody in an acting capacity. In my view, that is doing things upside down. Well, the Jubilee is a government. They can appoint whoever they want to appoint in a docket. What we want as Kenyans is to see free, fair, and transparent elections. We really don't want this scarecrowing, which will actually scare people from exercising their democratic right to vote.
Well, that is NASA's presidential candidate Raila Odinga, accompanied by his deputy Kalonzo Musyoka, there addressing the press concerning, of course, the sad news that happened today, and that is the death of Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaissery. Let's now go straight